Oh, yeah. Hello and welcome to Knowles Field. Hello and welcome to Knowles Field. I'm Edison Columbia alongside JT Mason. We have a great Varsity Lacrosse matchup coming up for you as St. Christopher's hosts the Christchurch Seahorses. JT, what are you thinking about this game?
Well, for my first starts coming out here, wet field, ball will definitely slide a little further, and the Saints have had a little bit of an issue with picking up ground balls, as we've seen through the first couple of games. So that's definitely an easy early look for something.
Rain is supposed to start in about an hour, so that is something to keep note of.
I doubt we will cancel unless it starts raining
definitely
heavily.
not, but
that is the nice thing about a turf field.
unless there's lightning, we would keep playing. But we are almost ready to go here at Knowles Field. It's going to be Quesera and the Michigan man, Liam Wright, on the face-off. Battle for it. Still loose. After about 8 seconds, it will finally be controlled by Christchurch, but not for long as Whack runs straight out of bounds. Jack Hall. The junior Deacon Begley, he's primed for a big season. Back to Braxton Bourne. Here's Hall for Miller Porterfield. So back to Harrison Fuller, the Sewanee commit. Fuller. Shot clock halfway drained. Back to Jack Hall. He'll attack. Sends it back to Fuller. Hall. Over to Begley now. 22 on the shot clock. Loses it. It's going to be recovered by Christchurch. They're going to look to attack. It's a good shot for the Seahorses, and Hayden Regan with the save. Still loose out in front of goal. It's going to be recovered by Miller Tatum. Great work from Regan. And overshoots the pass. Bo Stocks cannot chase it down. Here's Bellevue. Three men in front of him. Tries to get a pass out in front of goal. Couldn't control it. Reagan with the recovery. Saints going to push here. Riley Mullins. Over to James Ayers, the sophomore. Ayers gets it over to Braxton Bourne. Bourne fires over the bar, but it will be staying with St. Christopher's. T. Gehring. Send it over to Hugh Mack, right back to Gehring. T. Gehring trying to find an angle. Sends it back to Ayers. James Ayers. Back to Gehring. He loses it. It's going to be taken away by the Seahorses. And Mann sprinting up ahead. And that's going to be a goal for Christchurch.
So wide open goal as well, passing to a man right in the middle there. Able to pretty easily get around Regan, unfortunately.
Yeah, Hayden didn't have much help there. The defense was not ready at all. And St. Christopher's going to go down 1-0 after just over 3 minutes. Another face-off. It's going to be won by Liam Wright. Wright over to Harrison Fuller. Jack Hall. Riley Mullins now. Porterfield. Miller Porterfield. Over to Riley Mullins. Mullins looking for an angle. Thought about sending it in. Gets around his man. Shoots. It's going to be saved. Ball still loose right in front of him. He didn't notice it. Christchurch is going to have it. Oh, excuse me, no. Toner picked it up, then immediately went out of bounds. If he had just let that go, the Seahorses would have gotten it, but the Saints will have it here. They look to make them pay. Bourne out in front, and that's a goal for St. Chris. Captain Whirl with the finish, and we are level at 1, 50 seconds after the initial goal.
Saints movement there, creating a nice opening. Bourne able to get a nice shot in, standing right in front of the goalie.
The mental error from Toner to not just let that go ends up costing the Seahorses as the Saints go and immediately level. Face off, going to be controlled. Oh, will not be controlled by the Saints. There's going to be a foul given.
I was going to say, speaking about leveling there.
Here's
right,
whack.
the man of many face-offs here. Even early in the season now, he's already 104 face-offs.
Very impressive. He's going to be spending his next 4 years in Ann Arbor, committed to Michigan last spring. Here's Vollins. Has it knocked away. The Saints have it. Will Ackerley, the freshman looking to push. Ackerley over to Captain Whirl. Porterfield. Here's Begley now. Over to Hugh Mack. Back to Braxton Bourne. Fuller. Over to Begley now. Deacon Begley slicing inside, gets it to Bourne. Saints moving it around. It's Miller Porterfield. Over to Fuller. Harrison Fuller back to Braxton Bourne. Hugh Mack clears out, gets him some space. Here's Bourne. Thought about curling around the goal, pulls it back out. Over to Porterfield. 12 on the shot clock. Whirl. Saints have to shoot it soon. Captain Whirl. Over to Fuller. The pass off target, and that will be a shot clock violation. Kendrick. Over to Russo. 1-1 here, just over halfway gone in this first quarter. That's a good look for the Seahorses. Someone blocked it, not sure who that was, but someone got their body in there and ended up preventing what very likely could have been a goal. Here's Cripps. Gets around his man, fires, and he scores. A nice finish from Cripps. And Christchurch takes a 2-1 advantage.
Seems like Mullins on defense meant maybe a mental slip, just letting him get right inside next to Regan.
Yeah, nothing Hayden could have done is Cripps put it in that top right corner.
Both goals now for the Seahorses coming in from very close play. Almost nothing the keeper can do about that.
Another face-off. This one nearly controlled by Wright, but he lost control of it temporarily. Now it's recovered by the Seahorses. That's a very dangerous pass with the keeper way out, but they do manage to limit any danger. Here's Vollins. Whack. Whack gets around Jack Hall. Whack tries to send a pass over to Mann, but it's off target, staying with the Seahorses. Vollins. Vollins still has it, sends it back out to Whack. Great press there from the Saints. Shot well off target.
Shot deflected there. Didn't see by who, but
yeah, it was very far off the mark, so imagine someone did get a stick in there.
he might have been aiming for the baseball field.
But there is a great shot from Russo, and Christchurch will take a 3-1 lead. Saints struggling defensively so far. They've let Christchurch create a lot of good looks, and Hayden couldn't get to it.
First 2 goals for them, maybe mental errors by the Saints, just allowing them to get right inside. That last goal, very nice shot. Saints definitely looking to not give up those mental errors, though.
And this face-off, still loose, will be controlled by Wright. Over to Harrison Fuller. Riley Mullins. Porterfield. Here's Harrison Fuller. Fuller looking, spins it back. Harrison Fuller cuts back to his left hand. Sends it right back out. Humack over to Porterfield. Miller Porterfield charging down, has it knocked away by Casira. Great job there. And Seahorses looking to push. There's Cripps. Still with Cripps. Mullins in front of him. Cripps tries to get around him. Great work by Mullins to cut him off. Sends it back out to McKendrick, but it was off target, so going to be recovered out near midfield. Excuse me, there was a crease violation called anyways. So, the good defense from St. Christopher's. Here's Mullins. Riley Mullins spinning, gets around his man. Humack. Over to T. Gehring. Captain Whirl. Back to Humack. Cutting, spinning. Humack fires. Shot going to be saved. Staying with the Saints. Captain Whirl. Humack. To James Ayers. Mack. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Ayers. Saints have to get one up. Ayers cutting, getting around his man, fires. It's going to be deflected. It's going to be recovered by the Seahorses. A shot clock violation against the Saints. Battle for the ball here. And the whistle blows. It's going to the Saints. Great effort from Will Ackerley.
Game clock at 1:03, shot clock at 74, so this will likely be the Saints' last possession of this quarter.
Here's Porterfield. It'd be a huge moral victory from them if they can cut the lead back to 1 going into the second frame. Over to Begley. Deacon Begley spinning. Pulls it back out. Back to Fuller. Harrison Fuller fires. And that's going to be a goal. Impressive finish from the junior Sewanee commit. And St. Christopher's pulls the lead back to just 1 with 32.6 to go.
Now with this face-off, 32.6 seconds is not out of the question to possibly score again.
I think you have to start it because, like, if they keep the possession through the end of the clock, it stays. No. I don't know. Coach Lewis told me. But I'm just gonna start it anyway. Or yeah, like when after the face-off starts. I was gonna start it anyway.
Right, and Casera again for the face-off.
And Casera comes up with it, gets under the stick of right, and that is going to be a goal for Christchurch. Vollins fires in a laser.
Very impressive there, just under 7 seconds.
And St. Christopher's gives up another goal under 8 seconds after cutting the lead back to 1. Going to be face-off violation. It's going to the Saints.
23 seconds left for the Saints here.
Here's Begley. Deacon Begley has it knocked away. Fight for the loose ball. That's going to be staying with the Saints. 5.9 in the quarter. Here's Fuller. Fires. Off target. That will do it for your first quarter. St. Christopher's down 4-2 after the first 12 minutes. We'll be back. Hello and welcome back. St. Christopher's down 4-2 early. They're looking to rebound. And there's a shot. And within 8 seconds, Captain Whirl, his second of the game. And the lead down to just 1 once again.
That was some beautiful passing leading up to that as well.
Gorgeous build-up from St. Christopher's. Wright started it, sent it over to Braxton Bourne, I believe. And then he sent it over to Captain Whirl.
And through traffic as well.
Yeah. 8 seconds in, the Saints already score.
Beautiful vision from Braxton Bourne and to get it that to Captain Whirl in the first place, and beautiful shot.
And another face-off one by Liam Wright. Will Ackerley firing. Shot saved, though. It's loose and Whirl going out for the recovery. He's going to pick it up. Jack Hall. Bourne. Porterfield. Tried to get it in a whirl. It's going to be going to Christchurch. Here's Vollins. Vollins. Over to Russo. Russo.
He is literally the voice of St. Christopher.
I'm still pissed I missed that John Markley.
He is the golden voice.
20 seconds on the shot clock here. Ball's loose out in front of goal, picked up by Whack. He loses it though. Still loose. Fight for it. It's going to be picked up temporarily by the Saints, but it falls right back to Whack. Here's Vollins. And that's going to be a goal for Christchurch. Impressive finish from Vollins. And they extend the lead right back out to 2.
Again, another one-on-one with St. Christopher's keeper there.
Defense letting Regan down so far. Liam Wright comes up with the face-off. We'll see what he can do here. Sends it over to Harrison Fuller. Back to Riley Mullins. Porterfield. Back to Hugh Mack. Hugh Mack. Charging inside. Thought about the shot. Pulls it back out. Cutting back. Hugh Mack fires. Just off target. A deep pass finds Russo. Here's Bellevue. And that's going to be a goal for Christchurch again. Naitari with an impressive finish over 2 defenders. I don't know how he got to stick to that. There were 2 people in front of him. But
may have been slightly deflected as well.
Not sure, but 6-3 Christchurch now. And a timeout taken by St. Christopher's. We'll be back.
Also, do not care.
And I've been horrible with the clock.
Hello and welcome back. 6-3 lead for Christchurch. The face-off, very physical here. Still loose. Whistle's blowing. It's going to be going to the Seahorses. Bellevue.
I don't know how he keeps losing. He's been doing it for like 6 years. Like,
His stance might be worse. No,
Here's a shot from Bellevue. Impressive save from Regan, but off the rebound. Naitari puts it in. 7-3 Christchurch.
Saints defense seemingly a little bit slower today than other days.
Already 7 goals in about 17 minutes. Fighting for the face-off. It's going to be going to the Saints. Great work. Porterfield. Miller Porterfield sends it back out. Going to be recovered by Jack Hall. Deacon Begley. Back to Begley. Sends it back, Braxton Bourne. And for Worrell, nice save by Demmel. It's going to be recovered by the Seahorses. Temporarily knocked away. But Bellevue gets it back. Behind the head pass from Casera up to man. Russo. Hardy. Over to Cripps. Spinning, sends it back. Russo. Hardy. Pass deflected by Begley, but Hardy gets it back. Sends it over to Regan. Nice save there. Nearly lost it on the pass, but does manage to get it to Riley Mullins. Fed from McGuire Boyd now. Captain Worrell to Bourne. Over to Harrison Fuller. Hugh Mack. Mack spinning. Can't find any space. Here's Bourne. Very physical play there. His stick got up near the face mask of Bourne, but it's going to be recovered by Everson. Here's Wack. It's going to be knocked away, but falls right near the feet of Wack. Sends it over to Russo. Cripps. Here's Vollins. Pressure coming from the Saints. Gets around 2 men. Vollins fires over the bar. It's going to be staying with the Seahorses as Russo just barely managed to extend his stick past Regan. Russo spinning, Gets in front of goal, behind the back, saved by Regan. Still loose out in front of the goal. It's going to be recovered by McKendrick. Taken away by Mullins. Riley Mullins up ahead for Will Ackerley. Saints have a 3-on-3. Ackerley fires. It's going to be saved. Deflection falls out near Harrison Fuller. Can't recover it on the first effort. And it's going to be staying with St. Christopher's. Porterfield. Miller Porterfield. Over to Bourne. Hugh Mack. Porterfield fires, and he scores! Screamer from Miller Porterfield, and after going over 8 minutes without scoring, St. Christopher's finally gets back on the board. It's 7-4.
That right there is one that the Saints needed. Down 4, now still down 3. 3 minutes, 52 seconds till halftime. They still have a chance to shift a little bit more momentum, but after not scoring for 8 minutes, being down by more than 1 goal.
Face off, going to be taken by Wright. Here's Hall. Bourne. Mullins sends it over for James Ayers. Ayers. Captain Worrell. Has it knocked away, but Hall recovers it. Hall. Curling. Thought about taking the shot, sends it back out to Ayers. Over to Mullins. Riley Mullins. 30 on the shot clock. Over to Worrell. Tries to send it back out to Ayers. Off target. He recovers. 20 on the shot clock. James Ayers fires. It's deflected and recovered by the Seahorses. But that pass from Toner well off target. Nearly recovered by Boyd, but he immediately gives it away. Here's Vollins. Vollins. And incredible save from Hayden Regan. I think that was his foot.
It looked like either his shin or his foot right there.
Looked like a sure goal for Man, but somehow Regan gets in and denies it. Up ahead, Fuller would have had a free look at goal, but he can't come up with the pass. Tough break for St. Christopher's. Man.
They keep putting Regan in one-on-one situations. She's sure to save more than just that. Hopefully the Saints defense will be able to help him out a little bit more.
Not doing any favors to the junior goalie. Cripps over to Russo. Right back to Cripps. That pass deflected. I believe it was Begley. Someone's stick comes loose. And Mullins has his stick knocked away, recovers it in midair, doesn't come back up with the ball. And that's a very nice pass attempt, but someone got to stick to it. Here's Russo. And a timeout taken by Christchurch. We'll be back. Hello and welcome back after the timeout. St. Christopher's down 7-4, minute 9 left. What are you freaking out about?
Bro, your camera is like constantly just like nowhere. So
Christchurch is with the ball right now, so they'll have opportunity to go up even one more. Saints cannot let that happen here.
Here's Bellevue fires in a very impressive goal. 8-4 now.
I may have jinxed that in a way,
Maybe.
but the Saints now, with this faceoff, do have an opportunity. We
They
know
can
Liam
get it
Wright
to
is the
within
man.
If they can get it to within 3 before the half, that'd probably feel good for them. Cannot allow another before half. And that's going to be recovered by Whack. He's going up ahead. And Harrison Fuller gets hit in the face by something. The shot up ahead. That is a goal for Christchurch.
Looks like Jack Hall got a little bit knocked there. He's hobbling off, definitely talking to Robin. Nitri on the goal there.
And St. Christopher's down 9-4 now. We were just corrected on it like a couple minutes ago. Saints down 5 goals. Just over 30 seconds before the break. Begley fires, shot deflected. It's going to sky out of bounds. Stay with the Saints. Bourne. Flag flies. Here's Porterfield.
10 seconds to go.
Here's Begley. Here's Porterfield. Back to Begley. And the Saints do not take a shot before the half. And they will enter the half down 5 goals. We will be back in 10 minutes.
Robin Eldridge is the best. She is literally everywhere. Like in games, whenever an athlete gets injured, she's right there to help them back on their feet.
My shoulder! Oh. Thank you, Robin.
You're so welcome, Winston.
All right, who on the team doesn't get the ox? Zach Davila. Zach Davila for sure.
Zach Davila.
It's kind of hard, coach.
Stewart. Wally Jones. Stewart.
Lem Sonny Bridges, bro. We don't know any of the songs he plays.
I say out of us Tinos, because he be playing some questionable stuff sometimes, bro.
Hey, never put Eric Brown on the ox.
What's up, camera?
Team doesn't get the ox.
Henry Alejandro.
Nah, don't give it to him.
Jaden.
I actually got myself. Because I would play some crazy stuff.
Maybe McGuire.
McGuire Boyd.
Probably McGuire Boyd.
Jackson Banning.
Jackson Banning and also Jack Locker.
Jack Locker. And Coleman Bowles.
No, Jack Locker.
I gotta look up.
Hey, I lied. I'm gonna have to redo this. I'm gonna go Coach Durden. I bet he doesn't have a good ox.
McGuire Boyd, for sure, for sure.
Where the camera at? Oh. Colin Johnson.
Coach Toon doesn't get the ox because as much as I love Zeppelin, you can only take too much of it.
Okay, solid.
Hello and welcome back. St. Christopher's down 5 out of the half, but they have it here. Hugh Mack over to Miller Porterfield. Fires and he scores! 17 seconds into the second half, and the Saints have pulled one back. It's 9-5.
Goal for your Saints, Miller Porterfield.
Wright and Casera again on the face-off. Definitely becoming familiar with each other already.
And Casera comes up with it. Shot off target.
May have been deflected from Regan there.
It's Freddie Mooring in the game, actually.
Excuse me, sorry. I always forget the mental adjustment between Regan and Moore.
They do switch goalies out of the half. Generally, Regan's been getting the first half, Mooring the second. And behind the back pass from Vollins, but no one there. It'll be going to St. Christopher's. And Jack Hall fighting through contact. Got hit in the head about twice, but eventually does give it up. But intercepted by Miller Tatum. Ball's loose. Going to be kicked by Casera. And rolls out of bounds going to the Saints. Riley Mullins slicing through defenders, but runs into Russo.
Also seems like the sun is starting to peek out here, fighting off a bit of the rain. Maybe the sun will hopefully come out for the Saints as well, as in the first half, many mental errors are what led to the scoreline as what it is now.
And that shot just barely off target. Here's Vollins. Vollins pushing off defenders. Coach Burke screaming for a foul. Russo. Ball's loose, fighting for it. Russo out on the floor, picked up by Whack. Shot clock halfway down. Whack out to Russo. Charges up, fires. I believe Mooring got a piece of that. I'm not sure it was going in anyways, but it'll be ran down by McKendrick. Vollins gets around his man, fires. And I believe that was a crease penalty anyways. So the fancy display of skill from Vollins wouldn't have ended up mattering. And Colin Weiss gets blown up by, I believe it was Vollins, but no whistle. Hardy. Over to Cripps. Hardy. Here's Mann. Back out to Vollins. Over to Russo. Hardy curling around the goal. Hardy still has it. Finally finds a pass out to Cripps. Shot clock under 20. Shot. And that's going to be a goal.
Nitre. It's another one-on-one that the Saints let over there. Mooring, great save percentage, saving 82% of all shots. But I guarantee 90% of those 82 were definitely not one-on-ones.
Saints defense not came to play tonight. It's probably the 6th or 7th one-on-one they've allowed, leaving their goalies out to dry. The face-off can be kicked and controlled by Ackerley. Up ahead, Liam Wright. He shoots and he scores. The Michigan man pulls it right back. 10-6.
I see what you did there. Right back.
I didn't even try to do that. But lead back to 10-6.
Still 4-goal deficit for the Saints here. But with beautiful goals like that, momentum does shift for them a little bit every time.
Ball still loose. Going to be recovered by the Seahorses, however. It's a nice pass up from Toner. Rollins cutting up ahead. Nutari had it, dropped it. What a man. Russo bullying his defender, gets inside. He scores. Will it stand? Yes, it will.
He just rolled that one right in there, breaking through 3 men there, I believe.
It's the second time we've seen, I believe that was Colin Weiss who just got shoved down. It was not. Actually, it was, I think it might have been Walker Mullins. Face-off violation. It's going to be going to the Saints. Down by 5. Here's Begley. Both teams scored 2 in the second half. Just about halfway gone of the third quarter. Porterfield. Hugh Mack. See the wind starting to pick up here. Hugh Mack. To Fuller. Harrison Fuller getting in, fires off target. It'll be staying with St. Christopher's. Up ahead, here's Ayers. Had a great look. Fired it high. Coach Burke cannot believe the Saints didn't add a goal.
That was one of the best looks that Saints have had all day.
That was a nice shot there from Worrell, but an even better save. Dymo way out of the goal.
I thought he was going to run forward on attack there.
I mean, he's been very aggressive so far as that pass gets under the stick of Ayers. Shot pass, excuse me, in Cripps. Finishes it off. 12-6 the score.
Another one-on-one there. It's the 8th one-on-one that the Saints have given up today.
And 12-6.
Very uncharacteristic of the Saints defense.
Here's Wright over to Fuller. Hall. Porterfield. Mullins. Riley Mullins spinning, falling down, gets over to Whirl, and he scores. Captain Whirl makes it a hat trick. It's 12-7 now. And here's Liam Wright up ahead for Harrison Fuller. You miscounted somewhere else. I'm 100% sure he has 3.
No, Braxton, Liam, Harrison,
I think you gave
Miller
someone
got
else
2.
two.
No,
Are you sure?
I'm pretty
I'm
positive.
almost 100% sure he has 3.
Y'all are very much
Okay, whatever.
vulnerable.
Here's Mullins. 12-7, Christchurch leads. Shot clock halfway gone. Riley Mullins cutting, spinning, cuts it back. Flag flies. Porterfield fires, and that's an impressive save. So the Saints will keep it off the penalty.
It'll be an unreleasable penalty for number 13 on the Seahorses man. The Florida Tech commit, D2.
So the Saints will be a man up for a while. See if they can capitalize. And play restarts. Here's Porterfield. Thought about the shot. Captain Whirl. Over to T. Gehrig. Back to Whirl. Gehrig. Porterfield now. Gehrig sends it right back. It's a shot. It's going to be deflected. Ball taps back out. Going to be controlled by Porterfield. 30 on the shot clock. Miller Porterfield. Harrison Fuller. 10 on the shot clock. Fuller fires. It's off target. 6 on the clock. It'll stay with the Saints. Got to get a shot up quick. Bourne just throws it away, and it'll be a shot clock violation.
Not a terrible decision from Bourne there. 6 seconds. Hard to set up, especially with the Seahorses defense.
Yeah,
this
no
evening.
reason to risk giving them a fast break. And here's Whack. Gets around 2 St. Christopher's defenders. Up for Russo. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here's Bellevue. Bellevue sends it over. The shot from Vollins off target. It's going to the Saints.
Minute 34 left in this third quarter. Saints down by 5.
Here's Bourne. 5-goal difference between the two teams. Riley Mullins. Riley Mullins. .47 left in the third quarter. Mullins fires off target. Rebound goes out to Bourne. Braxton Bourne. And for Fuller, can't control it. It's going to fall to the Seahorses. Here's Bellevue. Russo, he fires over the bar. He'll be staying with the Seahorses, 26.1. The timeout taken, I believe it was...
Well, I know for sure it was one of the two teams.
I believe it was the Seahorses, but we will be back.
And it's really getting annoying. Like these mountain bikers are using their bikes in the halls to bike to class. Like it's just getting ridiculous at this point.
I'm on.
Hello and welcome back. St. Christopher's down 12-7. The Seahorses have it 26.1.
Saints have had many bright spots today on offense and defense, but they've been short and sparing, unfortunately.
McKendrick. Russo back to McKendrick. He loses it. Taken by Ackerley. Will Ackerley on a solo charge down the field. Back to Ackerley. He fires it into the top corner. What a goal from Ackerley. With 7.5 to go.
Freshman number 23, Will Ackerley. Beautiful goal.
Long stick does not hold him back, and a great shot.
It's definitely what the Saints sideline needed there.
Here's Riley Mullins. And that will do it for the third quarter. 12-8 your score. Both teams score 3 goals in the frame. And we will be back. Porterfield. Austin, what are we doing, man? Dude.
I genuinely don't know how long that was muted.
Here's Mullins. Has it knocked away. Kisira gets it over to Whack with a nice fake pass. Gets around Porterfield. Rollins. Behind the back. Over to Whack. Gets around one man. Fires. And he scores. Impressive goal from Whack. And Christchurch brings the lead right back up to 5.
I keep hoping Whack checks someone so I can say Whack whacked. But very unfortunate for the Saints, as they're now back down to 5, 10:48 in this final quarter.
The face-off. Gonna still loose. And Will Ackerley will get there. Ackerley. Over to Bourne.
Even though he's just a freshman, Ackerley has been one of the few bright spots for the Saints.
T. Gehring. Gehring fires, shot blocked.
Saints not happy with the call.
Here's Cripps. Here's Vollins, under 40 on the shot clock. It's going to be intercepted. It's Riley Mullins. Riley Mullins. Hugh Mack. Hugh Mack still has it. Shot clock over halfway gone. Porterfield fires over to Mullins. His shot going to be blocked. Porterfield is going to be, I believe that was deflected.
Yeah, slightly off target and deflected there. Goalie getting either a stick or a leg on it just outside the goal.
Bourne. His shot off. Going to stay with the Saints. And that's going to be taken away. Or, no, it will not be. That's going to be a penalty.
Another shot off there, I believe, from Miller Porterfield.
We'll be staying with the Saints.
Another one just off target. Saints burning a lot of time down here, getting off-target shots.
It's Riley Mullins. Riley Mullins. Captain Worrell. He gets around and fires. It's off. Bourne spinning.
There's a flag up on the far side.
Porterfield, 10 on the shot clock. Gets it in. Shot off target. Brooks Wright had a great look but couldn't finish it.
Foul is on Seahorses 29, Everson, the Newberry commit for a slash there. It will be an unreleasable 1-minute penalty there.
Hugh Mack thought about the shot, gets it over to Porterfield. Porterfield trying to find some space to get it over to Harrison Fuller. He fires and he scores. Nice shot from Fuller. Lead back down to 4 for the Seahorses.
Saints down there for just under 3 minutes, taking 5 shots. The one shot they got on goal there did score, but lots of time.
Austin, what's your problem now? Hello and welcome back. After the goal from Fuller, St. Christopher's only down by 4. 6:35.
keep the big toe so you can still sit down, but. Brother, how would you? Stock, not social running? Brother, you want to put money on it? That's not the money. Realistically, the only reason I'd be used is I was playing for guys. Yeah, your technique is. I would be really sucky.
Honestly, in practice, no. In competition,
Saints now with the ball. They can't afford to do what they did last time, spending 3 minutes to score 1 goal.
Down by 4. 6 minutes to go. They need a goal about every minute and a half. Here's a good shot, and it's blocked. Fuller had a great look, but couldn't convert it. This is very dangerous. The ball's knocked away. And the Saints are going to have it. Here's Bourne. He has to wait for the referee to start the game, and Coach Burke is furious as the keeper was way out. Here's Mullins, has it knocked away. Fight for it, going to be taken in by the Seahorses.
Saints not pressing too hard on their man, rather letting the time go by that they can't afford to lose.
Down by 4, under 5 to go.
The Saints playing very loose defense.
Here's Russo getting inside. Someone blocked the shot. And it's a very physical play, but a foul will be called. They're going to get both stocks. The pass tipped. They were looking for Russo, but it's staying with the Seahorses.
4:09 left on the game clock. Saints down 4 still.
Here's Whack. Looking for a pass. Tried to get it to Cripps. Couldn't come up with it initially, but Bellevue comes up with it now. Ball loose out in front of goal. Can be recovered by Mullins. Up ahead, here's Ackerley. Will Ackerley already scored once tonight. Over to Fuller. Can't come up with it. Would have had a great look at goal. But he knocks it away and falls to Bourne. Worrell. Thought about a pass to Fuller. Decides to pull it back. Captain Worrell.
We're all playing it safe, but Saints don't have too much luxury to do so right now.
Porterfield. We approach 3 minutes to go. Saints down 4 goals. Got to start playing with some more urgency. And here's Bourne. Lead down to 3. 3:07 to go on a great finish from Braxton Bourne.
Goal for your Saints, number 26, Braxton Bourne.
3:07 left on the game clock. Saints 10, Seahorses 13.
The ball still loose, going to be recovered by the Seahorses. It's Whack. Over to Vollins. Man. Bellevue. Whack. Russo, right back to Whack. Cripps. Whack. Spinning. Over to Bellevue. Underhands it to Whack. Russo. Rollins. Right out in front of goal. Shot blocked and recovered by the Saints. Colin Weiss. Up ahead Mullins. Laid out and flag flies. Some sort of call has to be made here. That was a very violent hit. It's going to be 2 minutes. So
the rest of the game,
essentially, unless this goes into overtime, Valen's day will be done. Harrison Fuller. Porterfield. Fuller. Right back to Porterfield. St. Christopher's a man up for the rest of the game. They need to hurry, though. 100 seconds left. Down by 3. Hugh Mack. Porterfield. Thought about taking on the shot. Over to Gehring. T. Gehring. Right back to Hugh Mack. The Saints have to get something up quick. 20 seconds on the shot clock. T. Gehring fires. Shot deflected. Race for it. Recovered by Bourne. 12 on the shot clock. Porterfield. Over to Gehring. He fires. Deflected. And 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Porterfield doesn't get it off. Was off target anyways.
Saints, you definitely need to ride.
And things looking bleak for them now. Down 3 goals. Time ticking.
Time is not a luxury for the Saints, but they are taking it anyway now.
Down 3 goals with 30 seconds. As Porterfield fires and he scores. 31.3, the lead down to 2. Is it enough time?
3 for Porterfield on the night. Three very well taken goals from him.
Wright comes up with the face-off. 31.3 to go. What can the Saints come up with? As he has it knocked away. Cassiera comes up with it. Absorbs 2 hits. And a flag will fly. .8. That might have been the last breath for the Saints. Here's Russo. Russo runs into 3. Somehow gets around it. Russo splitting 5 defenders. Somehow keeps the ball. Finally has it knocked away. But that will do it Saints make a valiant comeback effort, but 13-11, your final as Christchurch comes on the road and takes down St. Christopher's. I'm Edison Palumbi alongside JT Mason. We want to thank all of you for tuning in. Saints fall 13-11.
Thank you all for tuning in on this bleak Thursday. Saints unfortunately not able to come up with it. We will be back, I believe, Saturday. I will be alongside with you for a baseball tournament game. We'll be excited to have you with us for that. Thank you all. Have a great evening.